Have you been seeing a black car repeatedly in your life lately? In traffic, parked near your home, or appearing in your dreams? This is not a coincidence. A powerful spiritual force has an urgent message specifically for you today. You've been feeling unusually alert, perhaps anxious, with a sense that something significant is approaching. These feelings aren't random. They're connected to the black car that keeps appearing in your life. This vehicle represents a powerful energy shift that's currently headed toward you. The goosebumps you feel when thinking about dark vehicles, the dreams featuring shadowy transportation, even the black cars you've noticed more frequently on your daily routes. All these are signs trying to get your attention. The spiritual realm rarely communicates so directly, which means this message carries extraordinary importance for your life path. The repeated appearance of this black car symbol is a divine alert system activated specifically for you at this crucial moment. What you don't yet realize is that this black car represents a major life transition that's rapidly approaching. This isn't just any change, it's a profound spiritual shift that will permanently alter your life path. The black car is both a warning and an invitation. It appears when powerful unseen forces are working to transport you to your next life phase. However, there are energies actively working to prevent this transition from happening properly. These forces don't want you to reach your spiritual destination. The black car continues appearing because time is running out. This window of transformation opens briefly and won't remain available indefinitely. If you miss this opportunity, the consequences will affect not just your immediate future, but your entire spiritual journey. Many people experience these black car signs but dismiss them as imagination or coincidence. Those who ignore these warnings often find themselves stuck in repeating life patterns, feeling increasingly disconnected from their purpose. What makes this especially critical is that this black car energy has already begun influencing your relationships, career, and spiritual connection. The subtle unease you've been feeling isn't anxiety. It's your intuition recognizing this approaching transition. Understanding this message now is essential before the opportunity passes or these blocking forces succeed in derailing your spiritual journey. You may have dismissed these signs, but look closely at what's been happening in your life recently. Have you been seeing the numbers 333, 555, or 11 to 11 repeatedly? These are synchronicities connected to the black car energy. Your sleep patterns have likely changed, waking between 2:04 a.m. with a feeling of expectancy or unusual dreams featuring journeys, roads, or dark vehicles. These aren't random disturbances but spiritual awakening symptoms. Physical sensations provide further evidence. Many experiencing the black car transition report tingling at the base of the skull, sudden temperature changes in specific rooms, or pressure sensations in the center of the forehead. Your body is literally responding to this approaching energy. Look at your relationships. Have certain connections suddenly become strained while others unexpectedly deepen? The black car energy causes a natural sorting of relationships, pulling away those who cannot support your coming transformation, while bringing forward those who can. Even your living space shows signs. Items mysteriously moving, lights flickering specifically when you think about your future, or electronic devices malfunctioning during important conversations. The approaching transition creates electromagnetic fluctuations that affect your physical environment. Most telling is your sudden interest in spiritual topics or information that previously held no appeal. Finding this message today wasn't accidental. You were energetically guided here precisely when you needed this warning. If You've experienced even half these signs. The black car is definitely approaching your life. These aren't coincidences or imagination. They're divine signposts marking the approach of this critical transition that wants to transport you to your next spiritual level. The black car symbol appearing in your life carries profound spiritual significance across ancient traditions. In metaphysical systems worldwide, black vehicles represent divine transportation between life phases. The color black symbolizes the unknown potential from which all creation emerges. Cars represent movement, transition, and the vehicle that carries your soul purpose. When these symbols combine as a black car, they signal that cosmic forces are aligning to transport you from your current spiritual location to somewhere vitally important for your soul's evolution. This symbol appears specifically to people on the verge of significant spiritual awakening. What makes this symbol particularly powerful is its dual nature. The black car brings both shadow and opportunity. It requires facing certain uncomfortable truths about your current situation before transportation to your next phase can occur. This is why many find it initially unsettling. Your higher self recognizes the transformative power approaching. The black car appears to you specifically because you've reached a critical decision point. Your soul has been preparing for this transition through many lifetimes. The timing of this message is precisely calculated based on astrological alignments and your personal spiritual readiness. However, there's something crucial you must understand about this black car energy. Unlike gradual spiritual growth, this represents a quantum leap in consciousness, a spiritual portal opening briefly. Such accelerated transitions require proper preparation and understanding. Those who recognize and properly engage with the black car symbol report that it ultimately transports them to experiences of profound purpose, unexpected gifts, and soul-level fulfillment. Those who fear or ignore it often describe feeling spiritually left behind or locked in increasingly difficult patterns until the next opportunity cycle. As this black car energy approaches, you must prepare yourself spiritually. Begin with a powerful protection ritual each morning. Place a glass of water beside your bed overnight. Upon waking, hold this water to your heart while saying, "I am open to divine transportation, while protected from all energies that don't serve my highest good." Drink half the water and place the remainder near your front door. This creates an energetic filter allowing positive transition energies to enter while blocking disruptive forces. Carry or wear something black as a physical anchor connecting you to this transformation energy. A small black stone, black clothing item, or even a black cord around your wrist works effectively. Touch this item whenever you feel uncertainty about your path, mentally stating, "I am ready for divine transportation to my next spiritual phase." Before sleep each night, perform the black car meditation. Close your eyes and visualize a beautiful black vehicle approaching you slowly. Notice every detail, its gleaming surface, the peaceful feeling it brings, the sense of welcome it offers. See yourself willingly entering this vehicle, feeling completely safe and protected as it transports you while you sleep. This visualization prepares your subconscious to properly engage with the transition energy. Create protective sound barriers in your home. Clap your hands 3 times in each corner of your living space while declaring, "Only energies supporting my highest transition are welcome here." Follow with the sound of a bell or chime. This vibrationally clears interference that might block your spiritual transportation. When you notice black cars in your daily life, Recognize them as confirmation signs. Mentally acknowledge them with, "I see the sign and accept my journey." This conscious recognition strengthens your connection to the transition process. You'll know these protection methods are working when you begin feeling unexpectedly peaceful about uncertain aspects of your future, when synchronicities increase around travel or movement, and when you start receiving clear intuitive guidance about specific next steps on your path. As the black car energy fully enters your life, understand that your spiritual journey will unfold in specific phases. First comes the recognition phase, where you become increasingly aware of aspects of your life that no longer serve your evolution. Relationships, work situations, or living environments that previously seemed acceptable will suddenly feel unbearable. This discomfort is purposeful, creating the necessary motivation for movement. Next follows the release phase, perhaps the most challenging period. Here you must willingly release attachments, blocking your spiritual transportation. The black car cannot move you forward while you're anchored to outdated situations. During this phase, unexpected opportunities for closure appear, allowing you to complete emotional cycles that have remained unfinished. The third transition phase often feels like moving through a tunnel, temporary disorientation as you're spiritually relocated. You may experience unusual dreams, time distortions, or a sense of being between worlds. This phase typically lasts 21,040 days. Finally arrives the integration phase, where you begin operating from your new spiritual location. New insights, relationships, and opportunities appear that perfectly align with your authentic purpose. Many report unexpected financial improvements, health renewals, or creative breakthroughs during this final phase. What makes this black car journey particularly significant is its connection to your soul contract, the specific purposes you agreed to fulfill before incarnating. This transition doesn't just improve your life, it aligns you with your deepest spiritual mission. The entire process, from initial black car sightings to complete integration, typically spans 3.6 months, with the most intensive transition occurring during a 6-week window that's beginning now. In your life, the black car transition activates dormant spiritual gifts that have remained hidden throughout your life. These aren't random abilities, but specific tools you'll need for your next phase. Many report heightened intuition, developing first, knowing information without logical explanation. You may suddenly understand other people's true motivations, or receive clear warnings about situations to avoid. Dreams become increasingly vivid and prophetic during this transition. Pay special attention to dreams featuring travel, vehicles, or arrivals at unknown locations. These contain specific guidance about your path forward. Keep a dream journal beside your bed to record these messages immediately upon waking. Synchronistic timing dramatically increases, arriving at exactly the right moment to witness important events or meet significant people. This represents your alignment with divine timing as the black car energy adjusts your personal timeline. Many experience sudden healing abilities, your presence alone bringing calm to distressed people or situations. Others develop clear knowing about health matters, intuiting exactly what their bodies need for optimal well-being. Most significant is the awakening of your manifestation ability. Thoughts transform into reality with surprising speed during this transition. This requires careful attention to your focus and intentions, as your creative power substantially amplifies. These emerging gifts often feel overwhelming initially, but they represent essential aspects of your spiritual toolkit. The black car. Energy transports you specifically to situations where these abilities will be not just useful, but necessary for fulfilling your purpose. During this black car transition, relationships undergo significant recalibration. Some connections will naturally fade as they're energetically incompatible with your new spiritual location. Others unexpectedly strengthen, revealing soul agreements activated by this transition. When discussing your experiences with others, exercise discernment. Some people unconsciously resist others' spiritual advancement, finding it threatening to their belief systems. Share your black car experiences only with those who demonstrate genuine support for your growth. Family relationships often experience temporary turbulence during this transition. Loved ones may sense you're changing, but fear being left behind. Reassure them through consistent presence while maintaining your commitment to this necessary evolution. New relationships appearing during this time carry special significance. People arriving now often bring specific lessons, opportunities, or support systems designed exactly for your next phase. Pay attention to unexpected connections forming around transportation themes. These often contain important spiritual allies. The black car transition ultimately creates relationship clarity, removing confusion about who genuinely supports your highest evolution while drawing those connections perfectly aligned with your authentic path. The black car is approaching your life right now. The window for proper preparation is brief. Begin the protection practices today, not tomorrow or next week. This specific transition opportunity won't remain available indefinitely. Pay special attention to black vehicles appearing in your life this week. Each sighting confirms you're receiving this message at precisely the right moment for your spiritual timeline. Your recognition and acceptance of these signs strengthens the positive aspects of this transition while minimizing disruption. Show your appreciation for this divine warning by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange creates a powerful commitment to your transition process while supporting continued guidance during this critical period. Remember that the black car represents transportation to your next level, not something to fear, but to consciously engage with. Those who embrace this transition report, it becomes the most significant spiritual advancement of their lives. Trust that this message found you at exactly the right moment. Your spiritual journey forward begins now.